Alright, y'all, I just got back from Lowe's and Harbor Freight. Got me 3 sheets of 4x8 19/32 plywood and 3 2x12 2x4x12s, 6 2x4x8s, and 1 2x6x8. That's the material for building the framing for the roof over on top of the roof. And I got a router from Harbor Freight with the little bit for rounding off the edges of the wood. Reason I got that is to make the fiberglass round around the edge of the wood easier. Instead of having a 90-degree, it'll be able to flow over a nice smooth edge. And I got some caulking and caulking gun, stainless steel screws, little L brackets to help keep the framework positioned on the roof, so it don't move around. And last but not least, I got a 11x17 tarp to cover the whole roof over with to keep it dry until I get the fiberglass, which will probably be a couple weeks from now. So, and no, I didn't get pressure treated. I've been looking on the internet about fiberglassing over pressure treated wood or fiberglassing over non-pressure treated wood, and the general consensus is you're supposed to fiberglass over non-pressure treated wood. So that's what most people say, but so I'm going with the majority. Although in fiberglass projects in the past I have bought pressure treated wood specifically to fiberglass over, like on pontoon boats I've bought pressure treated 4x8 plywood to fiberglass over for fiberglass decks on a pontoon boat. So I don't know, I might have screwed up doing that, maybe not, who knows. But anyway, I'm doing non-pressure treated 19/32 and non-pressure treated 2x4s. So we'll see how it turns out. Alright, y'all, I think I'm going to build the majority of this roof over on my trailer to make my life easy. And I'll put it up on the roof of the houseboat later on, mount it to the houseboat with the little L bracket things I got. And once it's secured in place where it's going to be on the roof, then I'll bring the sheets of plywood up on the roof and screw them down. But I've got it, I'm doing 24 inches on center. This whole thing is going to be 91 inches wide. So I cut these 2x4x8s, I cut them down to 88 inches because they're going to be sandwiched in between two, they're going to be sandwiched in between two 2x4x12s. So 1.5 inches on this side, 1.5 inches on the other side, and 88 inches in the middle will be 91 inches. But this is the front leading edge. I did it at a 45-degree angle. I don't know, just to be fancy. And it'll help, the fiberglass will lay over this hump and in this valley easier than if it was a 90-degree angle. Back on the back, I am going to have the 90-degree angle on the bottom, but when this is on the roof, I'm going to mix up some of that fiberglass concoction. They call it peanut butter. It's like resin and fiberglass powder and fiberglass chopped strand, and it's in like a peanut butter consistency. And you spread it in your 90-degree corners, and it kind of gives it a rounded corner for your fiberglass to lay. And then I bought a router, and all these 90-degree corners up top, these are all going to be rounded off around the whole thing. I'm not a fiberglass expert. I'm not a woodworking expert. I just watched some videos on YouTube, and I'm gonna see how I do. I got this 2x6. This 2x6 is the one that's gonna lay in here. Pardon the phone jiggling all around. But this is gonna lay in here, and the excess sticking up above is gonna be cut off. So anyway, be a little fancy looking. I'm polishing a turd is what I'm doing, folks. So alright, let me get back to work. Here y'all go. Here's how I'm laying it out. Got this side all screwed together, 24 inches on center, and I've not done the front angled piece yet, but I've got it marked this 1.5 inches thick. So I've got, from the edge, I've got 3/4 marked. That's where the screws are going to go on that line. But all these are in. You can see I'm using a 90-degree square. That way I get all the 2x4s straight up and down and all that mess. It is damn hot out here, y'all. So I think I might call today an early day. I might just get this frame built, set it up on the roof of the boat, and call it done. Working on the boat, and it's about to storm. Huh. Well, that ended this day of progress. I'll get back at it again tomorrow. I pretty much got the frame built though. Just got to put the frame up on the roof, secure it where it goes with the L brackets, and start skinning it with the plywood. And then after all that's done, then I'm going to get the router up there and round up all the edges. Thanks for sticking with me. Bye.